So here's my candidate for my Humanity Junction boxcar. I like this boxcar. Double doors. One's a small door. I kind of like the boxcar, but yeah, you know, it's time to go. So I am going to soak it in some what do you call it? Alcohol, and then go from there. There it is. I put it in a container of IPA. And I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I'm gonna save it too. I'll put that stuff in a jar and save it for the next time I want to do this. I guess we'll see what it looks like in 24 hours. So making some progress. So here's my take on getting the paint off this car. I used IPA like in the first part of the video. I would suggest using 91% because it took too long for the 70% to work, and also yeah, it was just a pain. So I used 91 to finish it up. Then I primed it with Tamiya in a can. And now this is the XF19. I thinned the XF19 probably 50-50, and it laid down really nice. Picked up all my details still. So it dried super fast. So now I'm going to let it sit for a day or two so that I know the paint is cured for when I lay my masking tape down to do the two different colors. I want it to be secure, like totally dry, so that I don't pull up any paint when I go to take off the tape. And I'll go through what I'm going to do in that process. Thanks to John2618 for all your help on making this car. I hope it looked good. We'll see. Stay tuned for the next part. Alright, so I got my Tamiya tape on, got it all masked off, and what I did, on the recommendation of John2618, I took a bamboo skewer, you can use a toothpick, and I went around the edge that meets the different, where your two colors are going to come. Burnish this edge all around. Burnish everything that you want to stay your other color and not your color that you're going to spray. So this is XF19, all up in here, the doors, and now I'm going to spray XF70, I think it is, the green, all around. All around the sides. So this car has double doors and I want them both to stay gray. And when I'm spraying, don't spray head on, like spray at an angle, spray down and establish this line, these lines. Establish them, let that dry, and that'll seal this edge real nice. And then spray your main, the main body of it straight on. Alright? So that's what I'm doing. Well, it worked awesome, man. Man, what happened there? The tape worked great, man. I got really nice crisp lines between the two colors, between these two colors are some really nice crisp lines. The only problem is on the B side, I'll say, where I just, I didn't tape it too good. I didn't get a good tape job, and that was my fault. It wasn't, yeah, but that's okay. Hey, these guys, sometimes they don't care about their paint. But yeah, next. On to the stickers or decals, decals, whatever you want to call them. I'm almost there. Alright, so I applied some of my decals, and this is where I'm going to end this video. I still need to do the little reporting marks and all that sort of stuff, but decals, this is the first time I've ever done any of this. Painting, taping, two-tones. Tamiya tape is a must if you want nice crisp lines. It's a must. Airbrushing was way easier than I thought it would be. I've airbrushed before, but for those of you on the fence about airbrushing, it's simple. Get yourself a good airbrush, thin your paints good, get good paints. I would not try to airbrush with like hobby paints. They're just too thick. You need to thin them down a lot. Get paints for airbrushes. Thin down Tamiya paint. Get some Vallejo model paint, model air. You can thin down model paint as well. Thin them down, and it's okay. Like you can, I think I thinned my gray, my XF90 to like 50-50, maybe even a little more, 91% IPA in that. Decals, what I did was, when I cut my decals out, I cut them out close to my letters. I didn't have a lot of overhang. X-Acto knife, a ruler. If you've never done it, good X-Acto knife, cut on a pad, and then I soaked it, and then got a wet Q-tip and rubbed it around. You can move them around a little bit, but not a lot. I couldn't, at least. And then just burnished my rivets and blotted it off, and then used some micro set, went over it, and that's it. So that's where I'm at, man. That's done. It's done. Pretty much done. I just need to do the little ones, and because I wanted to get this out, so maybe this will help somebody else that's trying to do this car. So thanks to John 2618, thanks to Digger Evans. I appreciate all your help on this car. That's it. Over now.